Google and Meta combined for over $300 billion in advertising revenue per year. And even though our economy is in a state of uncertainty right now, projections are that online advertising spend will continue to increase over the next several years. For this to happen, Meta and Google need to offer solutions that drive profitable results, and they need to make things simple to encourage a high adoption rate. That is exactly what is happening with Google's Performance Max and Meta's Advantage Plus campaigns. These campaign types rely heavily on machine learning and automation, but all that is happening behind the scenes, and what you see is simple. In this video, we'll review what both of these campaign types are, talk about the similarities and differences to help you decide which, if any, is right for your business. And make sure to stick around to the end because I have a freebie that I'm going to give you to help you get better online marketing results. Let's discuss. Hey friends, my name is Scott Redgate, and if you're new to this channel, I'm passionate about helping small businesses make more and spend less and show you that you have what it takes to manage your own online marketing campaigns. I would be honored, and it would mean a lot if you could hit that like button and subscribe to my channel to give me a little boost with the YouTube algorithm. As I said before, we're going to take a look at Facebook's Advantage Plus and Google's Performance Max to see if either of them are a good fit for you. Let's jump into the slides. Okay, we are going to talk about the new kids on the block, Facebook with their Advantage Plus campaign suite and Google's Performance Max. Before we do, I want to preface this by saying that this is not an apples to apples comparison. We'll get into that in just a little bit. Now, before we hop into these specific campaign types, we need to take a step back and look at the Google Ads platform versus the Facebook advertising platform in general. So for Meta or Facebook, it's primarily a paid social platform that's primarily audience-based, whereas Google Ads is a paid search platform that's primarily based on search keywords. Now, let me give you the too long, didn't read version of what we're about to discuss, but with Google and their Performance Max, it's a campaign type inside of Google Ads, whereas the terminology for Facebook or Meta's Advantage or Advantage Plus, it's a little bit more ambiguous. It's elements of campaigns, and it's also specific campaign types within Facebook advertising. So we'll get into that here. Both of these campaign types tout artificial intelligence, using machine learning, less control, simple setup to drive better results. Now, these platforms aren't necessarily saying that you, the advertiser, have less control, but you'll start to see that when you actually create a campaign, there's a lot less levers that you have the ability to pull. So you really do have to lean into the AI and the machine learning elements to get the results that you're looking for. So let's kick things off with Facebook or Meta's Advantage Plus. So let's talk about the results and what Meta is saying that you could potentially see if you switch to this campaign type. So a recent Meta study of 15 A/B tests discovered that Advantage Plus shopping campaigns drove 12% lower cost per purchase conversion value compared to the advertiser's business as usual. So here's the announcement of the Meta Advantage, or their suite of new products that they're offering. So Meta's automated ad products are now grouped together under the name Meta Advantage. So here's my quick take here. The Meta Advantage consolidates and rebrands tools that were already in the interface, as well as adding some additional things. So this is where it can get a little bit confusing. The Meta Advantage is a combination of the Meta Advantage and the Meta Advantage Plus. It sounds like they're having a bit of a branding crisis here with what to call these things, but we'll share with you what it means at this time. So I think Meta could have done a better job with naming this. So let's start off with Advantage Plus. So automate the entire campaign creation. I think that they should have just stuck with the name Advantage Plus as a completely new campaign type where you have limited options and it walks you through each of the quick steps to get it live. Whereas the meta advantage could be if you were setting up a standard campaign inside of Facebook and there were little automations that you could enable or disable inside of that campaign. So I think they would have been better off just having the Meta Advantage Plus being a complete campaign type, whereas the Meta Advantage would be elements of a campaign. So that's my opinion. Let's see what Meta or Facebook has actually done with these two names. You'll see here that with Advantage Plus, you've got a couple that are the full campaign. So you've got Advantage Plus app campaigns, which were formerly automated app ads. And you've got Advantage Plus lead campaigns, which were formerly automated lead ads. And not mentioned here is something that we'll go over here shortly, which is Advantage Plus shopping campaigns. But you'll see here that there's also parts of the campaign. So you see here Advantage Plus placements, which are elements inside a campaign. And then you've got things like the creative, Advantage Plus creative, which were formerly the dynamic experiences. And then let's skip down here, and now you've got the Advantage, which is detailed targeting, lookalikes, campaign budgets. But you'll see here that it sounds like Meta was really struggling to determine what are we going to call Advantage Plus, what are we going to call Advantage. And so it's kind of a grab bag of both of these names for the different campaign types and the campaign elements. Whew. All right, that was a mouthful. Let's look at examples to try to make this a little bit less confusing, because I think Facebook has done a really good job with trying to make this simple product confusing. So if you're an advertiser on Facebook, I want to show you the two different setups that may be inside of your account right now. So we'll go through number 1 and we'll go through number 2. So for number 1, you click Create New Campaign, and you'll actually see here where it's Advantage Plus Shopping Campaign, where it says Maximize Performance and Find New Customers. Preset settings include automatic placements, lowest cost bid strategy, and more. So this is a very simplified campaign setup. Meta calls this streamlined. And when you actually click Continue on this option, the entire campaign creation and setup is limited to one screen. But there's also limited options and selections inside of this Advantage Plus shopping campaign. Now, let's contrast and compare that to number 2. So some of you, if you're trying to create a new shopping campaign inside of Facebook, you would click down here, you would click the sales option. And when you would do that, you'll actually be greeted with a series of screens. And what you'll notice is that different elements inside of the campaign. So right here, this is the Catalog Plus. You'll see, and then it says the Advantage Plus products, including Advantage Plus catalog campaigns, use our most advanced ad technology to help maximize your campaign performance with less effort from you. And there's even more as you start to walk through the screen. So you'll see the Advantage campaign budget, you'll see the Advantage Plus creative catalog, and then you'll see Advantage Plus placement. So when you're creating a sales or a shopping campaign in Facebook and you're going the standard route, the route that has been available for us for a couple of years, you'll now see these Advantage and Advantage Plus sections that you have the ability to enable. And when you do it, it's leveraging Meta's AI, it's leveraging their machine learning, it's limiting your options to control that particular element of the campaign, and you're really leaning on Meta to help achieve strong results for your campaign. So as far as the placements for this Advantage Plus, it is Meta's entire network. So I won't read all these, I'll read a few. So you've got the Facebook feed, the Instagram feed, Marketplace, Stories and Reels, in-stream videos, Oculus, and the list can go on. So the simple way to think of the Meta Advantage and Advantage Plus, it's simple campaign setups that you have less control, that lean heavily on Facebook and Meta's artificial intelligence and machine learning that is optimizing for conversions inside of your account. Now let's talk about Google Ads Performance Max. So Performance Max is a goal-based campaign type that allows performance advertisers to access all of their Google Ads inventory from a single campaign. So just like we just showed with the Meta Advantage showing across all of Meta's or Facebook's network, with Performance Max, it's showing across all of Google's network. Performance Max can be used whether you're an e-commerce website selling products, or if your website exists to generate leads or to generate store visits or to generate phone calls. It can be used for both. It's designed to complement your keyword-based search campaigns to help you find more converting customers across all of Google's channels, as we just said: YouTube, display, search, discover, Gmail, and Maps. Google touts several benefits for this, which include driving better performance. You have the ability to steer Google's automation with your inputs, simplifying the campaign management and the optimization of your ads. And they also say more transparent insights. That's not necessarily the case if you compare to other Google campaign types that give you more transparency and more control and more reporting features. Here's a quick look at what these ad types could look like across Google's entire platform. With Performance Max, you tell Google what a conversion is for you. You upload and create assets. Google creates ads for you based on the assets that you uploaded and created. The ads show across Google's entire network, and the campaign optimizes for conversions for you using Google's artificial intelligence and machine learning. Here's a little bit of the control that you have. So inside of Performance Max, you can actually tell Google what your target return on ad spend, what the return on ad spend is that you're looking for, or you can tell them what a target CPA or a target cost per acquisition is. So you have a little bit of control there. And then once you do that, the system optimizes to try to hit that number. With Performance Max, you upload assets into what we call an asset group. And an asset group is a combination of headlines, images, descriptions, videos, logos that you input, and then Google creates ads for you to show across their entire network on your behalf. And if you sell products, so you would have a Google Merchant Center feed connected into Google Ads, those products can also be used as assets in what we call a listing group, where you can specify which products you want to feature in the campaign. A cool thing about Performance Max is that you can add an audience signal, which Google uses as a starting point to find customers who are likely to convert for you. So let's say you've got a list of email addresses of customers from the past, or you can go through Google's audience options to find and select options that you believe closely represent one of your customers. And so you add that in, and then Google will use that as the starting point to find conversions for you inside of Performance Max. And if you're looking for more advice with creating a Performance Max campaign or optimizing a Performance Max campaign, I'll provide a link to my Performance Max playlist in the description below. Here is the summary for Facebook Advantage Plus and Google Performance Max. It is not an apples to apples comparison, but both campaign types rely heavily on machine learning and AI. Both campaign types are performance based. Both attempt to make the campaign process simpler to set up and to optimize. You receive less control and transparency, even though Google was touting more transparency as one of the benefits. But the good news is that both of these campaign types can lead to strong results, because you're leaning heavily on Google and Meta's AI, machine learning sophistication that can save you both time and money. I hope those insights were helpful for you, and I'm curious what you think. Let me know in the comments below if you're planning on trying either Advantage Plus or Performance Max. And since you've stuck around to the end, I have a free gift that I want to give you. It's my 7-day online marketing Jumpstart PDF. You can get it at scottredgate.com/jumpstart. If you're looking for simple tips that can get your business results, this is the document for you. It's completely free, and after you complete the steps outlined in this doc, not only will your website have a solid foundation to generate more leads or more revenue, but you'll have a lot more confidence that you can manage your own digital marketing campaigns without hiring an agency. Thank you so much for watching my video. Until next time.